awareness to your breath. Take a couple of long, slow, deep inhalations and exhalations to help relax and release the back body. Continue to follow the breath. Feel the temperature in the room. Feel the air as it moves across your bare skin. Notice the parts of the body that are touching the mat or notice the difference in the pressure of the places touching the mat or versus those that are not. Sounds. Taste in your mouth. Okay, instead of bringing your tongue to behind your lower teeth, let it rest just behind the upper teeth. And then notice the light behind your eyes. Follow the breath. Base of your spine all the way up to the front of your head. Inhale, on your exhale, allow the breath to leave the body from the crown of the head. Your inhale, sense of peace, or essence state. Your exhale, let the back body go. Release the muscles in the back of your body. And then bring your hands to the center of your body. Notice their weight. Notice the temperature as it transfers to your body. Notice if your fingertips touch or if they're interlinked with one another. If the fingers are interlaced, notice the little sliding motion of the inhale as the fingers separate. Sliding motion as they come together. Your arms down by your sides. If your knees are bent, extend the legs. Let's grow. Side butterfly down. And then reach your arms up, take them behind you. Stretch through your fingers. Press gently with your toes. Down. And then let your arms by your sides, relax. Reach your arms up, take them over. Stretch through the fingertips. Again, gently press down with your heels. Lift your kneecaps. Press out to the seat. And then relax your legs. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling. Open and close your knees. And then make some circles with your wrists. And pause and go the other way. And then flip your palms up towards the ceiling. Put your fingers down and lean your hands. Bring your palms together, interlace your fingers, and then turn the palms up towards the ceiling. Press the palms up, relax the shoulders. And then bring the backs of your hands to your chest. Press your palms down towards your feet. Bring the backs of the hands to your chest. Press your palms up. Take the folded hands behind you. Press the palms away. Press out through the soles of your feet. Release the interlace of your fingers. And hold on to opposite elbows. Let your arms rest behind you on a pillow, blanket, or on your forehead. If we pause here for a moment, for this time for your body. Opening underneath your arms. That's a little bit of a take a couple of deep breaths. Try to breathe horizontally. Walk your legs over to the left corner of your mat. Bring your right arm next to your right ear. Draw the arms to the left, press out through your heels. A nice stretch on the right side of the body. And then come back to the middle and walk the legs over to the right side. And draw the left arm next to the left ear and take the arm straight as you press out to the soles. Back to the middle. Bring your folded arms up, let them hover above your ribs. And then make some circles with your arms. And slide the arms to the left and take your gaze right. And then slide the arms to the right and take your gaze. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Refold the arms with the other forearm in front. And make circles in the other direction. Slide your arms to the right, gaze left. And then slide your arms left and gaze right. All right. Just pause for a moment. Apparently there's a problem with the audio. Hold on. See if I can. All right, let's see. Maybe.
just turning up the volume here. All right. I have my volume turned up all the way. Is that any better? Okay, great. Thanks, Diane. Thank you, Madula. All right. All right. There we go.
So from here, just take the arms up, reach up behind you, stretch out. And then exhale, bring your arms down to the side. And then bend your, take your legs long, sorry. Crunch and spread your toes. And point and flex your feet. Make some circles with your ankles. And go the other way. And then windshield wipe your legs. Slide your heels, tap the backs of your legs. Bring your feet flat to the floor. And just gently rock your knees from side to side, just a couple inches side to side, just to begin to warm up glutes and across the sacrum. And then roll the legs all the way over and come up to hands and knees. And then slide your hips back and round your back. Inhale and come forward. Slide your hips back and round your back. And then come forward. Slide your hips back and round your back. And come forward. Take the right leg out behind you and rock your toes. Press your heel to the wall behind you, stretch your calf. And then lift your right leg, cross it over the left. Press the 5 toes down into the floor. Lift your thigh and then turn your shoulders to the left. And then come back to the center. Extend the left leg out, rock your toes. Press your heel to the back wall. And then lift your leg up, cross it over the right leg, press the 5 toes down, lift your thigh, turn your shoulders towards the right. And then come back to the center, round your back. And lift your chest. And then bring the big toes together, separate your heel, separate your knees. And then bring your hips back, take a block, and rest your forehead on the block. And come back up to hands and knees. You're using a bolster or blankets. Take them to the top of your mat. And use something as a pillow underneath your head. And then come back down onto your mat. We'll do some more stretching. That probably helps too.
Yeah, I think that's probably.
Yeah. And bring your feet flat to the floor.
Either hold on to the sides of your mat and draw the shoulders down, or just walk your hands down towards your feet. Press your feet into the mat, press the lower back into the mat by doing a pelvic tilt. And release. Press your feet, press the lower back into the mat. And release and press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release. Bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. And then keep the knees hugged in, take them as wide as your shoulders, and rock from side to side. And then bring your feet to the floor and extend your arms and your legs. Stretch the body. And then bring your left thigh in close to your ribs, rock it in and out. And then hold on to the top of your left knee with your right hand and draw your knee over to your right shoulder. And then bring the knee over to your left shoulder. And make some circles with your left hip. And then pause and go the other way. And then extend the left leg down onto the mat. Draw your right thigh in and rock your right thigh in and out. Or towards the left shoulder. And then bring the right knee to the right shoulder. Make some circles with your right hip. And then go the other way. Draw your thigh to your ribs. And then extend the leg out onto the mat. Take your arms up. Point your toes. Do a pelvic tilt as you stretch the body. Bring your arms down by your sides. Bend your knees. And bring the knees into your chest and rock them in and out. Let the knees fall away. Cross the left ankle over the right. Separate your knees. Make circles around the low back and sacrum. And then hug the knees in. And then let your knees fall away. Recross your ankles and go in the opposite direction. Hug your thighs in towards your ribs, rock in and out. And then release the cross of your ankles and extend your legs up. Hold on behind the thighs. Point and flex your feet again. Make some circles with your ankles. And then go the other way. And press your legs up. Press out through the balls of your feet. Bend and straighten your legs. And then keep your legs drawn in. Rock from side to side. And then bring the soles of your feet together. Hold on to your ankles. And separate the knees. Let the elbows rest on the inner thighs. And then bring your feet to the floor. Press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release. Press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Turn the toes in towards one another. And press the feet, press the back into the mat. And release. Press your feet, press the back into the mat. And release. And then Bring your feet back to hip distance apart. Take your left shin over the right knee. Use your left hand to roll open the left hip and just pause here for a moment. Feel the space created in your hip by just gently pressing away. And now bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. And then let's just keep them hugged in for a moment or two. Maybe feel the stretch in your outer hip and the glute. It's a little different for everybody. It's a little different from day to day, hour to hour. And then release the right foot to the floor, cross the left leg all the way over. And then take your left hand out to a T, draw your knees over to the right. Come back up to the middle. Take your feet as wide as your mat and rock your knees from side to side. Bring your feet back to hip distance and then take your right shin over the left knee and use your right hand to roll open your right hip. And pause here for a moment. And then bring both knees into your chest and rock them in and out. And then keep the knees hugged in. Lower your left foot to the floor, cross the right leg all the way over. Bring your right arm out to a T, and then take your knees all the way over to the left. Come back up to the middle, take your feet as wide as your mat, rock your knees from side to side. Take the knees all the way over to the right. Come back up to the middle and take them all the way over to the left. Come back up to the middle, bring the knees into the chest and rock them in and out. And then take the legs up straight. Hold on behind your thighs. Bend and straighten a couple times. And then keep the left leg extended. Draw the right thigh in towards your chest. And then press the right leg up and bring the left leg in. And switch. And switch. Change. Change. I'll go back to switch. And switch. Easier to say, switch. And switch. And then take both legs up. Press your thighs into your hands. And then bend your knees, rock them in and out. Rock the thighs in and out. And then keep your thighs at your ribs. Walk your hands up towards your ankles or your shins and stretch the legs. Take them as wide as they'll go for you. And then take the legs wide and bring them in close. Take the legs wide and bring them in, and take the legs wide and bring them in. Bring your feet to the floor and extend your arms and your legs. Point your toes, do a pelvic tilt, stretch your body. Exhale your arms down by your sides, bend your knees, and roll to one side, and come on up. Let's sit. Or two. And just bring your hands to your knees. Close your eyes. And bring your chin to your chest. Each exhalation, sense the chin getting closer to your chest. And then gently roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Chin back to your chest and roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Chin back to your chest. Bring your chin parallel and then turn your head left. And then take it all the way over to the right. Turn it left again. And turn right. Come back to the middle. Take your arms up. Turn your palms and exhale. Reach your arms up. Turn the palms and exhale. Inhale, reach up. Lower your right arm. Reach up with the left arm. Walk out to the right. And then take both arms up. Lower the left arm and reach out to the left. And then come back up. Turn the palms and exhale. Roll your shoulders. And reverse. And those of you at home, when you release your shoulders, you can say ha. We're just going to keep it quiet to ourselves here, okay? Inhale the shoulders up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale. Come forward. If you can bring your forearms to the floor, you can do that. If not, just go as far as you can go. And then just walk your hands an inch or so forward, press the hands down, lift up your chest. Walk over to your right thigh, stretch through the left arm. Come back through the middle, walk over to your left thigh, stretch through the right arm. Come back to the middle, walk yourself up. Recross your legs. And then once again, slide forward. Come to wherever is comfortable for you. And then walk your hands an inch or so forward, press the palms down, lift up your chest. Walk over to the left thigh, stretch through the right arm. And then walk over to your right thigh, stretch through the left arm. Come back to the middle, walk yourself up. Take your legs out in front of you, slide your heels, tap the backs of your legs. And then slide your hands forward, press down into your shins, lift up your chest. And then bend your knees, bring your feet to the floor. Stretch through the center of your legs, press your fingertips down around your back. Extend your legs long, hinge forward. Press down to lift up your chest. And then bend your knees and reach through. Press the fingertips down around your back. Extend your legs. Slide your heels and tap them. And then hold on behind your knees, bring the knees in, and then take the legs wide. And have your belt close by. Roll the thigh flesh down towards the floor, and then walk forward. Walk your hands an inch or so forward, press down through the palms, lift up your chest. And then walk yourself back up. Take your belt. And take the belt around the big toe and little toe mound on your right foot. Bring your left hand to the left hip and then turn towards the left. Reach your left arm up. Exhale to the right. And then inhale up. Hold on with the left hand. Reach up with the right. And then exhale, left. Come back up to the middle. Switch the belt to your other foot. Bring the left hand to the left hip. And turn towards the left. Turn towards the right, sorry. Take your other hand on your belt. There you go. You followed directions. The direction giver was wrong. Turn to the right. Reach up with your right arm. Exhale, left. Keep telling you, I'll get this mirroring thing once down soon. And then come on back up and then switch the belt into your right hand. Reach up with the left arm and exhale to the right. And come back up. And then set your belt aside. Hold on behind your knees. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hold on. Oh, you can take the arms behind you and let your knees drop out to the sides. And then just bring your feet flat to the floor, rock the knees from side to side. And then come up to hands and knees. Have your blocks close by. If you have a blanket down on your mat, you can remove it. Or put it underneath your knees if you feel like you need some cushioning. And then just do a couple cat-cow poses. So round your back and lift your chest. Round your back and lift your chest. And one more time, round your back. Your chest. And then bring the big toes together, separate your knees, press back to extend the child's pose for a moment. Come back up to table. Take your right arm and left leg up. And lower. Left arm and right leg. And lower. Right arm, left leg. And lower. Left arm, right leg. And lower. Take the left leg up. Bring your thigh parallel to the floor. Flex your left foot. And let's just pump. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Take your right leg up. Bend your knee. Bring the thigh parallel to the floor. Flex your foot. And let's pump for 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Round your back, slide the hips back and run. And then take your blocks. Step your left foot forward, come into a low lunge. Press down into your blocks to lift your chest up and then slide your hips back and straighten the left leg. Bring your blocks with you. And then come forward and lift your chest. Reach your arms up. Press and lunge. Bring your hands to your blocks. Step your left foot back. Step your right foot forward. Come to a low lunge. Press down to lift up. And then slide your hips back. Straighten the right leg. Come forward to a low lunge. Press down into your blocks. Reach your arms up for crescent lunge. Bring your hands to your blocks. Step your right foot back and press your hips back with your hands on the blocks. Give a little stretch in your shoulders. And then come up to your hands to your knees. I'm going to take my blocks down one because this is they're a little high for me on the highest level. But you decide which level works best for you. We're going to try the modified upward facing dog. So come forward, lower your hips, roll the shoulders back, and lift your chest. Okay. And then slide back. Bring your blocks through the front. And then come forward, lower your hips, round, roll the shoulders back, lift up. Okay. And then press back. And then come forward. Press down, lift up your chest. If you feel like you want to give it a try, you can press your feet down into the floor, lift up your thighs. Good, good. Only 5 more minutes. Lower your knees. Press back to extend your chest. Maybe you look like you could have done that. And then step your feet forward to come into forward fold. Bring your hands onto the blocks. Make sure the blocks are out in front of your feet. Bring the weight to the balls of your feet so that your hips are over your ankles. And then bend and straighten your knees. And then bend your knees a lot. Send your hips to the back. And straighten up and come to forward fold. Bend your knees, bring it to ski jump. And then straighten the legs to forward fold. Release your hands from your blocks. Hold on to opposite elbows. And rock from side to side. Ragdoll. And then pause in the middle. Keep your arms folded. Press your feet down into the floor. Inhale up slowly. Take your arms up overhead. You can let your arms rest on the top of your head if you want. And then exhale left. And up. And exhale right. And up. Exhale left. Up. And exhale right. And up. And then release your arms. Bend your knees and roll your shoulders. Inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step your feet back. Downward facing dog. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Step your left foot forward. Bring your right foot in so that you can lower your right heel onto the mat. Bring your hands to your thigh. And then reach your arms up, bend your front knee, warrior one. It's okay, you turn your back toes a little bit more forward, no, towards it. So that you don't twist your knee. That's it. Okay. Good. Good. Take your arms to your sides and then step forward with the right leg, bring it out in front of you. This is rock kid pose. Okay, bring your ankle onto your shin. Bring your hands to your heart. Sit back. Come back up. Just find something that's not moving. Bring your leg back out in front of you. Bring it down to the floor. And then just press that leg back. Hinge forward to warrior three. Bring your right foot down next to the floor, bend your knees. You can keep your hands at your heart or take them out in front of you for chair. Press down through your feet, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, lower down, bend your knees, plant your hands, step your feet back for downward dog. Glide forward to plank. Press back for downward dog. Look forward to your hands and step your right foot forward. Step your left foot in and bring it down onto the mat. So toes really point more forward than to the side. And then bring your hands to your thigh and then take them all the way up for warrior one. Good. Now you know what's coming.
Yeah.
So find a spot on the floor, like the crisscrosses where the tiles meet.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
your eyes fixed. Take your arms to your sides. Step forward and bring the left leg out in front of you. Bring your left ankle to your right knee. Bring your hands to your heart. Sit back. Press down through the right leg. Bring your left leg out in front. Press the left leg behind you. Hinge forward for warrior three. Lower the left leg. Bend your knees to come into chair. And then let's fold forward. Inhale up halfway. Exhale and lower. And then inhale all the way up. And exhale, release your arms to your side. Now see how much different that was on the other side?
Yeah.
So you really do have to find something that's not moving. 10:48, okay. So you really have to find something that's not moving and keep your eyes focused on that steady spot because it makes a huge difference. You did pretty well on both sides. I could only see a little bit out of my peripheral vision, but you guys did much better on the left side. So
Yeah. Usually one side is better.
one side definitely is better than the other. All right, so let's take the blocks. I'm giving you a challenge today. So bring your blocks just to the ends, just along the back edge of your mat, but put the blocks on your mat. Okay. And then take your, so Deb, you're gonna go up, you're gonna go the same as me. You're gonna take, when I say left, you're gonna take your right. Okay?
Yeah.
So that you're going the same direction. So take your left toes out to 90 degrees. Turn your right toes in. Soften your knee, turn your thigh and straighten your leg. And then straighten the front leg. Turn your torso, only the torso toward me. Reach your arms out to a T and relax your shoulders. Glide forward, bend into your left hip. Bring your hand to your block and then take your right arm up. Bring your top hand to your hip. Bend your left knee. Walk your block forward. Step in with your back foot. You may have to walk the block forward again a little. And then press down into your left leg. Lift the right leg up. That's it. Good. And then if you want, take the top arm up. Excellent. Bring your top arm to your hip, bend your left knee, step back to triangle. Good. And then press down into your feet, reach up with the top arm, come back up. Bring your hands to your hips, turn your feet. So same idea here, you find a place to fix your gaze. That's good. Well, the end is a little difficult. So turn your right toes out, turn your left toes in. You know, it's also easier to do on the second side because you know what to expect.
Right.
So bend your knee, turn your thigh towards the pinky toe, straighten your leg, and then reach your arms out, relax your shoulders. Glide towards the right, bring your hand to your block. Take the top arm up if you're able. Bring your hand to your hip, top hand to your hip. Bend your right knee. Walk your block about a foot to the outside of your pinky toe forward. And then step in. Step the block a little bit more forward. Press into your right leg. Lift up the left leg. Take your left arm up if you can. And then bring your hand to your hip, bend your right knee, step back with the left leg, straighten the right knee, come back to triangle, and then press down into your feet. Inhale, lift up, bring your hands to your hips, turn your feet to be parallel to the edges of your mat. Good, you guys did very well. You really did. Second side was always easier. Inhale up with a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, hinge forward. Bring one block to the center of your mat. Bring your hands to the block. Bend your knees and look up with a flat back. Take the block to the level that works best for you. And then straighten your legs, look through your legs. Bend your knees and look up. Straighten your legs and look through. Bend your knees and look up. Bring your hands to your thighs. And then reach your arms up, straighten the legs. Bend and bring the elbows towards your, as if you're squeezing your elbows together. And then reach up and bend. Reach up and squeeze. Reach up and squeeze. Last one, reach up and squeeze. Come to cactus arms with the knees bent, and then bend left and come up and bend right and up and left and up and right and up, and then twist to the right. Come to the center, twist left, center, twist right, center, twist left, center, and then bring your hands to your thighs, straighten your legs, heel toe, or hop your feet together, and then bring yourself down onto your mat. Bring your knees into your chest and rock them in and out. And then just take them a little wider and rock side to side. Go all the way over, almost like you're going to tip over to get the full back. And then bring your feet to the floor. Take a block, press down and lift up your hips, slide the block underneath your sacrum. Bring your knees in towards your chest and then straighten your legs. You can have the balls of your feet touching if you want, or you can have the legs apart. Just bring your awareness to your feet, or whatever position you're in. And just begin to notice your feet. Perhaps you can see the bones of your toes going right up to the center of the arch of your foot. And perhaps some of you can even see the pulse beating in your feet, your pulse. And just notice the sensations in your feet. And now bend your knees. Bring your feet flat to the floor and pause for a moment. Once again, notice the sensations in your feet. They may feel a little tingly, a little energized, a little bit more alive. And then press your feet down, lift up your hips, slide the block away, and extend your arms and your legs. Take a nice deep breath in, and then exhale your arms by your sides, and you can prepare for Shavasana. Just allow yourselves to let the body go. Let the back body especially be heavy on your mat. Each exhalation, release the back body. And now you can begin to bring some movement back into your bodies. Draw your knees towards your chest. And rock them in and out. And then roll on to your right side. Take a long, slow, deep breath in. And a long, slow, complete breath out. And then slowly bring yourselves up to come and sit comfortably. And with your hands at your heart and lower the head, reminding us to surrender the busy thinking mind to the wisdom and intuition that resides in the heart. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can join me if you like. May the long-time sun shine upon you, all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way home. Namaste.